rolling.
E.
Brilliant start,
And
Roush.
we're already chaotic.
Welcome back to TRN. Here at Memphis, the ARA Super Late Mall Tour, and today it is time for the B main to pick up the final. 29 drivers battling for 10 points positions, and there's two drivers here. There's a few drivers here that are going to need to that are basically playing damage control today. Those being Jay Jefferson, Laura Harrison, and the big one, JF Finguy. None of them made it to the A main, and so they need to pick up some points today. But there's a lot of hungry drivers that are gonna want to win this.
JF Finguy did not have a good heat at all. He finished last.
One
place,
wonders
starting in
what-
the back.
One has to wonder what fresh hell happened to that fuck.
If you may recall from
And-
from the previous stream, JF Finguy caused an accident and then proceeded to blow up on yellow.
What's going on with the stream?
Already?
Hold on, wait. I was just looking back. It seems like it's just constantly buffering, constantly stuttering. But
Might be on your end.
yeah, okay. I lowered the quality, and it seems like it's doing a little better.
Okay, playback speed's fine. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. Our stream budget is approximately one package of paper clips and a Staples Easy button.
So it's like $1.
About 7.
I'd say 5.
7.
It's
7,
still.
Granddad.
It's only a fraction of the LAS.
Field rounds turn 4 and 50 laps of B main action here from the Memphis International Raceway. We are green.
Tim Hayes, he's one person that people keep saying he should have been in this A main. So
Yeah,
it is.
Could he potentially win the B main for the second straight week?
Flaubert is right behind 13-2.
Although
Another-
Flaubert looks like he's just gonna back out for now.
Yeah. Jean-Louis Flaubert and Laura Harrison immediately getting the work.
It was Flaubert getting taken underneath. Oh, nope,
Nope.
he's coming.
Getting a little bit of help from Harrison, but as we look a little further back, it's a bit of a hornet's nest back here, as we are 3 wide in the back.
Look
Ooh,
at
that.
And
oh, that-
Jefferson
oh, well.
with the send. Unless I missed
Oh,
something
no.
back.
Let's not go 4 wide, guys.
They're going 4 wide anyways.
Are you
Oh,
kidding
yeah.
me?
They're
Where's
playing it aggressive right
And
now.
we are under yellow. This is for Elijah Innes, and hopefully that is a single car incident.
Let's
but
see,
it could have
car spin.
been a single car spin, but it also could have been.
As we look,
I also wonder if Mary Sue had anything to do with that.
I doubt it. So let's check this yellow out right quick. And
Yeah, this was on lap 2. First caution of the day already.
whoa, bit of
Oh,
contact between Vignacco. Oh, this was a chain reaction. Let's check
That's
again.
not gonna...
And Mary
Mamma
Sue
mia.
gets a free spot.
For the time being, it looks like it was Alex Gray that hooked the back of Jack Vignacco. Gray's- Or James Vignacco. Why did I say Jack? Vignacco's going to come back up the track and force the issue with the 81, and that's not going to bode well for Innes because he was in a bad place at a bad time.
And you just had to wonder if Binyako was trying to send a message to the A1. And
He was
Innes
just yeah, Colin Bryant was involved.
and Innes was just an innocent bystander and all that.
Joshua
Yeah.
Hyatt was also involved.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Let's keep it clean, you bastards.
No.
That's not a guarantee. So already a rough start for Elijah Innes because he got the worst of it.
And he's also going to be stuck behind Mary Sue for a restart.
Which is a fate nobody wants to be.
Youngest drivers in the field this season at 14 years of age has not really had a good start to the season at all.
That Acer hood logo placement looks weird.
I forget who did that livery.
I can
That
feel
was
my...
Cresta.
It was Brandon. Looks like the 87B had some damage as well. I think he involved in that yellow that ensued.
Okay.
Yeah, damage
Okay, yeah,
glitch.
no, I
We're
think
good.
it's a damage. Yeah, it's a damage glitch.
It's just rare on Original Cup.
I
So
can feel my stream stuttering.
It's fine. It's only because we're streaming.
It's fine.
Everything is fine.
But Tim,
Shaw, Taylor, Sparrow, Lucas, Turner, and Jensen.
yeah, I didn't know all those, so I was gonna hand it off after 2.
I think Steven Jefferson is in 11th. I think it's just
Oh, I can feel it.
it's just doing the stutter thing again.
Yeah.
Well, what was the W01?
the W1,
that-
that's Jay Jefferson, who
Is
has
that
to
an
do damage.
Oldsmobile?
It is an
Yes, it
Oldsmobile.
is.
All right.
Well, it's honestly obviously no manufacturer ties there. Just got the decals on there.
Trouble for the Zero.
It doesn't look stupid. I mean, it doesn't.
And
look
it's
as
Roger
stupid as
Stanley.
They were...
With an engine failure.
Roger Stanley that is unfortunate. He is one of the people that the crowd really loves to see do well, and his days over short.
And that's a junker. That junker of a car just was not going to hold together.
And we're back to green. We missed that restart. And look at Flabera immediately going for the lead.
It is rumored that car, the Zero car, is held together by super glue.
No guarantees there.
That's a bad restart from Hayes. It's going to
I
lose
can
out
feel
there.
my.
And Hayes again is going to be forced to the outside, similar to what happened in his heat.
Yeah,
Hence
I
why
think my
he's
internet's
here.
just dying.
Hence
like-
why he's here. Hayes
So
falling to
round
4th.
six-
It's like,
Speaking of dying, look at this guy.
it's like the Discord stream's laggy, but I'm just
Oh,
gonna
to the inside goes
And-
Laura Harrison.
Laura Harrison putting the bumper into 6.
Meanwhile, contact in the back, that's Taylor around. And a mini pileup
Oh.
ensues. What in hell happened here?
Is that 04 Sam Energy?
No, Sam Energy is not in this race.
Oh, he
What
made
in
it, that's
fresh
right.
hell happened here?
And my prediction of the B-main being a hellscape has come true.
And guess who gets more positions?
Jefferson plowed in the back of Mary Sue there.
Oh, I did not see that. So, there was Mark not getting involved, Jeff Turner involved, Steven Jefferson involved. It looks like
Oh,
Jared Lydlaw got into this as well. Pinky gets plowed in the back, and like the Toshi Tangi just plowed into this one, as did Inca Comet. In fact,
do I
the
miss
09
the
was
pileup?
up in top of the car. That's because Shaw was in the back. And a little bit more plowing ensues.
no, like I was temporarily displaced.
Whenever I enter a new driver into this series, I want to do. fucking
And Jefferson
any-
was not happy with Mary Sue, apparently.
This is a fuck ugly situation.
Nobody no. I think that was strategic. He thinks that the car is probably fragile enough that a tap on the rear end will set it into explosion mode.
That did not end pretty.
Yeah,
It
that
didn't.
and that is Tengi and Cohen are out of the race. Jefferson.
And that is a very
And-
fortunate caution for that 60 car, because if he didn't get that yellow, he would have
Barely
been
a fifth
falling
of the
back.
way in.
And that's also another wrecked car for Roger Stanley Racing.
And they have not. And that is that the second car out.
I don't know if Douglas is out yet, but like yeah.
Felix Douglas is a... I thought he fell a lap down. He's not a lap down, actually. Still ahead of
So
Mary
who-
Sue by surprise.
And yes, Jefferson is out.
So the zero car. Remind me, what team's that?
Did-
0 is Roger Stanley Racing.
Yeah.
No,
So
Jefferson,
we have
And so is the 09.
Jefferson isn't falling
So
out
we
of
have
the race, has
two-
he? Oh,
So what?
yes.
We have 2 wrecked race cars for that team.
Yeah.
2
You
wrecked
know-
race cars and a blown engine.
Well-
That's not a good fate.
Well, no, just one wrecked car and a blown engine. Yeah. It'll be up to Bill Calhoun to fly the banner for that team. He will be rolling off at the back of the grid in the A main.
Oh yes, the story of Bill Calhoun.
Yeah, Bill Calhoun and like an ex NSCCA driver.
So then, top 5 at this time are Laura Harrison, Jean-Louis Flaubert, oh my goodness, Jay Jefferson,
Blair.
Tim Hayes, and Gary Shaw as your top 5. Rio Lucas runs 6th, Sven Jensen 7th, he was involved in that wreck. 8th is Jeff Turner,
Nice.
also involved. Sparrow 9th, involved in that wreck. And Jared Laylaw running out your top 10.
May I say that 3 car looks amazing? Like, it is a perfect mix of Days of Thunder and real, and yeah.
Hopefully we can actually go for some green flag racing. I won't like out of character. I won't lie. When I ran the tests for this, like I mean it ran pretty well in the heat races. I did a quick test. I hadn't really tested to see what happened if I scaled it up, and let's just say I got a bad feeling about. I have a bad feeling about these mains.
I believe it is 1 to green.
It's 1 to green with the line.
The pace car lights are out, and we are ready to go once more here in Memphis, Tennessee.
These drivers definitely need to.
I cannot see.
I've
what
been
is
to Memphis
happening.
before.
They need to calm the heck down.
I've been to Memphis before. The entire city smells like the river, and that is not a good smell. Because the Mississippi runs through there, and yeah.
Ah,
stinks.
yes. Pace car with, again, its questionable merging timing.
It's gonna hit the pit wall at some point.
Never has. Anyways, we are back under green.
We're
Alright,
going
let's
again.
try this.
Let's try this again. Try this again, lads.
Flaubert get another good start,
No.
or no?
Yeah, Harrison. Good jump from Harrison this time around.
But the 60 car is a little bit lower initially on the entry than the 42, but the 42 has a better, more diamond exit, a diamond SF for a corner, I think.
Yeah, much calmer restart at the front. It looks like.
Yeah, this looks downright normal.
This looks suspiciously normal at the front. I have a feeling that it's a chaos fest at the back.
Meanwhile, battle for position
It's just-
between Rio Lucas and Sven Jensen.
It seems like they've calmed down for now, but Peter Sparrow is riding the back of the car in front of him.
That
It
would be
could-
Lightlaw.
It could very well turn to a hellscape very shortly.
Ah, and there's JF Finn guy right behind Kenzie Olsen.
Oh, this
He's
will be
already
fun.
made up a whole bunch of spots.
Yep, that car's clean. He's not been involved in any of the early chaos.
And he has
And
not...
look at Olsen
I
down
don't
the
think
inside
so.
of the 49. Looks like Finn guy's going to
By a lot.
capitalize as well.
It looks like to me he hasn't even touched anyone with his front bumper.
Not yet.
We'll see how
Ooh.
long that lasts.
Ooh, we're
And
going
he's
three
gonna
wide.
he forces the issue.
And
He
P10.
doesn't have to pump.
Yeah, he knows he has no time to waste, and that will put him in a points position.
The O1, the W01 is now in second position.
It's just W1.
Yeah, it's just W1.
W1, my bad.
There's no O in there. Anyways, we have
I didn't see
Flaubert continuing to fall down. The order, it seems like. He did run a little high.
See-
Oh, look at this. Gary Shaw down to the inside for what could be 4th.
He's gonna give the 13 the bumper just a little bit.
No, not likely. Hayes thought about cutting it off, but he was well too late at that point.
Whoa, 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 whoa! We're getting into it here, aren't we?
The 13 car just continues to fall back.
Shot a P4.
And it looks
Lucas
like
kind of in no
P5.
man's... Lucas
Yeah.
in no man's land for the time being.
Yeah. Hayes just doesn't really seem to have a good long run car.
And that bit him last time he was out here too, in the heats.
Or he just kind of struggles in a run.
Meanwhile, Hayes continuing... Gonna try to make a comeback. But hopefully not continue to fall back, because here comes Rio Lucas. I think believe that's his teammate.
No.
No?
No. Lucas drives for Mach Free. Hayes is driving for Kruger Racing.
Yes, that's correct.
what we have here is a genuine certified American classic.
Mackenzie Olsen, Jeff Turner fighting for that final point spot.
Got a little bit tight off the corner.
That could have been ugly.
Things are about to get uglier with JF Finguy and Jared Laidlaw.
Yeah, Finguy's Laidlaw's been holding off Finguy for a few laps, and I feel like Finguy's gonna get a little fed up at this point.
And he is fed up.
Any closer,
And he drove into the 19 car just a little bit, and now he has forced his way underneath the car. It's the first time I've seen him use the bumper all day.
I think there'll be plenty more where that came from. We are now approaching the halfway point of this main. Oh, and the leaders have caught Mary Sue. That didn't take long.
That's not a hard task at all.
Yeah, Harrison looks like she's been starting to pull a bit of a gap over Jefferson.
Jefferson did not
But that
hesitate with getting around Mary Sue. Though I'm concerned that Mary Sue is going to cause problems as she almost went down into the 60. And that's going to cost the 60 some momentum. Because here comes Gary Shaw for third.
And you can see...
and Mary Sue continues to get lapped.
The 60 car definitely gave her you are number one signal.
If this weren't the United States, that would be the case. As Finguy has already dispatched a Laidlaw, Mary Sue is going to put herself on the wall and almost wreck the 61 to boot.
She should not be out there. How did she even get a license for this?
I
Don't
don't
ask.
know. Probably nepotism.
There's not. I mean, I don't think the standards for a grassroots series are really that high.
You would imagine they would be.
But she has an LES start.
Well, you know what they say about letting chaos gods drive NASCAR, or ISCC, whatever.
And Finguy has caught both Jensen and Lucas, and he's gonna force the issue again.
And again, he uses his bumper.
Slowly but steadily climbing up that order.
That was a drastic climb. He went from 8th essentially to what?
To 6th.
The reminder, JF Finguy started 27th.
And he is gaining rapidly on that 13.
Yeah, he's gained 21 positions from where he started.
And that's a little bit scary.
He's gaining on that 13 car.
And that 13 is not particularly great in the long run, but I think Finguy's the fastest car on the track right about now, and he is.
That does not surprise me. He is one of the best short track racers I think I've seen.
Pretty much one of the best short trackers of all time.
And here we go. Finguy now approaches the 13 for the time being. Meanwhile, the leaders have caught Frank Malkov. Put him one lap down. And Gary Shaw has dispatched to 60 for third, as I've previously mentioned the both of them battling several laps ago.
You wonder if Colbert is just not used to this.
And Malkov got the wall and almost took out the 13.
Oh, jeez.
That would have been bad to be stacked on top of the 13's weekend right now.
As if the 13 needed more problems. So Jay Jefferson is closing in on Laura Harrison. Laura Harrison should probably be concerned in a rearview mirror right now with that Oldsmobile W1 closing in. Bighorn Airways machine.
Wow.
We never thought the Oldsmobile team would be doing this well in the B main.
Neither did I, yet here we are.
Yeah.
But
this team could be a dark horse for the championship, though it is a little early.
oh, yellow is out.
Yellow's down.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we had a good long run while it lasted, but that looks like it'll involve the 81 of Alex Gray once again.
It could very well be a thing with Malkov.
That is a tough break.
So think Gray's day probably got better. Oh, I think
oh my god.
it is retaliation. Oh my gosh, Benyako! So
it's getting rough out here.
Tempers are flaring.
It's again between James Benyako and Alex Gray.
First and third cautions of this race.
And Alex Gray again provoked the 18F of Benyako.
This time Benyako did not take it.
He forced the
Also-
issue the first time, but this time around he actually punted her up the track. That was just, I don't know. That was kind of disrespectful by
That's kind of
Benyako.
It's
But this is
disrespectful,
Masters Media we're talking about.
It's disrespectful
Well,
until
I mean-
you look at the fact that Alex Gray keeps provoking the 18F.
I was gonna say it's short track racing, and that's like the second time that Greg got into him.
well,
There
someone
was-
needs to be punished for this.
And there's
Well,
Uh,
this is a short track series. They're not particularly that stingy on penalties.
Yeah. Also,
So just take a look
fucking
back.
Also, fucking Aiden. I'm just
So
gonna go out and say I'm pretty sure everyone in this field is shorter than 5'6".
For the record, Aiden, I'm 5'11".
Well, you need to go look back at the incidents with your own two eyes, because that's Alex Gray provoked both issues.
I'm not denying that. I'm really not denying that.
Deny
That
this.
was disrespectful on Alex Gray's part, so take that out.
Aiden.
We're approaching levels of shot I've never expected would be possible.
Yeah, Gary Shaw could be in position to win the race.
I think. Well, I mean, maybe, but I would be more concerned about that 9 car because now the field's
Yeah.
closed. The field's closed up.
I am well
The gaps-
aware of that. There
Yeah.
are be 2 cars in between him.
The pack is closed up now, which means Finguy could very easily just rocket up to that lead in a few laps.
So it seems we'll be going back to green on lap 39, so it'll be 12 laps to go.
The question is, will it happen? Probably.
Yeah, we'll just have to find out.
So you're running your top 10. Laura Harrison, Jay Jefferson, the top 2 all afternoon. Gary Shaw up to 3rd. John Louis Flaubert. God bless. Flaubert, there we go. Tim Hayes up to 5th, still struggling. In the long run, it seems. JF Finguy's clawed his way up to 6th from 27th. Ria Lucas in 7th. Jared Lila with a pretty solid 8th place run. Sven Jensen in 9th. And, Kenzie Olsen is running at the top 10.
Yeah, Frank Malkov is ahead of 10th place Kenzie Olsen. Carla Violet is in 11th, and she also started pretty far down the order, if I'm correct. So let me go check. Yeah, Carla Violet started 1 position ahead of Vinguy in 26th.
So
Yeah,
another
she's
big
up to
climb.
11th.
A big climb for her as well.
At
Pace
least
lights
one
are
of
off.
At least one of the Violet gray cars is having a decent day.
Well, yeah. While the other's causing trouble in the back. Joe Pinky could be a threat to score that last position. Same could be said for Cash Bryant. But
Yeah,
for the rest of the grid, I'm
Jeff
not
Turner was
certain.
running top 10 earlier in the race, but it seems like he's faded in the later stages. We'll see if he can mount a charge in the here before this one's over.
It seems our
Does
pace
he
car driver
have to
continues to forget how to enter pit road. There he goes.
Nice LPs.
It's not really nice LPs. It's more like, hey, nice merge. Merge D-long.
Hey, someone needs to pin that message about the drivers being shorter than 5 feet 6.
I'll get to it later.
Meanwhile, we're on a restart, and look, Jefferson tried to mount a charge immediately.
Yeah, Harrison did not get the restart she needed that time.
And this is going to cost her dearly. Though Gary Shaw could be in the catbird seat to capitalize on this. Oh, it looks like he's going to try to force that 3 wide.
Oh boy.
Oh, Hayes gets into the
What
60
are
a
you
little
doing
bit.
there?
Hayes trying
Should
to
be more
cause
concerned to
it
Finn guy, who is all over the back of the 13.
Oh yeah, Finn guy's right there too.
no.
Oh no! Oh, this could get ugly.
One
There's-
person.
There's some
Stop.
contact.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Jefferson
The 60 car
runs
was
with the
trying to
lead
push-
for the time being.
Gary Shaw, a 60 car is trying to push Gary Shaw back over to 2nd place so he can capitalize on Laura Harrison.
He already has.
Okay.
And That is going to slow down Finn guy a little bit.
Hayes,
What is this?
To get away as fast as he can.
This is
Flaber's trying to get to keep the.
ooh, that could have spelled trouble.
13.
Finn guy, what are you doing? Oh no! Oh no! And he's punting him in the wall.
Holy shit!
Oh, and we've got trouble.
JF Finn guy has caused an incident, and
That is not gonna sit over well with Tim Hayes.
That
Or the
might be
judge's
a
eye
fight.
wager.
That might be a fight later on in the pit lane.
Like I think Tim Hayes is already feeling frustrated after getting pipped at the line for an A main spot 2 straight weeks in a row, and that may cost Hayes. And that's probably going to result in Hayes not even getting any points today.
And it is. He's
If I were-
very slow on the racetrack. 7 laps to go.
And if I'm Flaubert, I am shaking in my boots right now because that here in the next target that 9 car has, unless Rio Lucas has anything to say about it.
And he
Inside
bumps
of
the
9.
9 out of the way.
And Rio won, and seems just like an LES, Rio's trying to take chaos.
To be fair, Rio did give the 9 car a good dose of his own medicine.
It's like Jensen took advantage even better than Rio though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
I was
think Rio's just here to cause chaos.
I'll say that. I mean, he's trying to get some short track experience, but like, he does have a close relation. He does have a good relationship with Norman Miller, but yeah, that setback is probably going to end JF Finn guy's hopes of winning this race. So I think it's down to Jefferson and Shaw for the win.
To be fair,
And
that
Jefferson
is
has
karma.
continued to pull away from Shaw, but I don't think he's going to pull away this lap.
If I am honest, that is almost
Look
about as
at
instant
this.
karma as you can get right now for JF Finn guy.
I don't know how much more time Gary Shaw has. Because
much.
it's pretty inconsistent compared to Jefferson right about now.
Oh, was that a yellow light?
I
Jeff
hope that wasn't
Griffin?
it. Nope. That was green. We must be
I thought I
colorblind.
saw a yellow light.
And
Oh,
Shaw
like,
losing
they
time.
cut-
Uh-oh, they're approaching Mary Sue. This could be bad.
Well, let's see where he catches her. If he catches her in a corner, there could be an issue.
He's going to catch her in the corner because she's got the wall off of turn 4. And continuing to take
no.
that wall down.
She does not like the wall.
She needs to get off. This is Shaw's chance right here.
Oh, but the 999 car did fly up the track, so that is going to
And
allow
Shaw
the
moves her
W1.
out of the way.
Wasting no time, but don't think it's going to give him the time he needed. He's not close enough to make a move.
The battle for second's a little bit closer than this, though.
It's gonna
Not
it-
third.
Battle for third,
it's
rather.
gonna- It's gonna take a Hail Mary here on his final lap of the race. I don't think he's gonna get there. No, he's not. So off of 3 and off of turn number 4, Jay Jefferson will cross the line to win the B main.
Fantastic performance from the Oldsmobile Bighorn Airways machine, W1 machine.
Yeah, Well, Jay Jefferson, 4th in the points, doing some good damage control there. Gary Shaw comes home in 2nd. Jean-Louis Flaubert in 3rd. Laura Harrison in 4th. Sven Jensen 5th. Rio Lucas 6th. Jared Lydlaw in 7th, and what I think might be his first points of the season.
It is.
JF Finn guy gonna come home a probably disappointing 8th, but
I think that one was self-inflicted.
yeah,
That
so
was
he's-
very self-inflicted
yeah,
because
that
was essentially a result of chaos, not the karma.
Yeah, he's
And
made.
we're not even
so
taking
he's
into
made.
account post-race penalties and the like.
They're I don't know if they're.
And there was
I mean,
a
like,
yellow,
this
or there was a wreck
this
after.
series usually, this series usually does not get. It takes a lot for the ARA to hand out penalties.
And I'm guessing there was a yellow that
I'd
came
say-
out.
But yeah,
Oh, whose
what
fault?
else? Like like JF Finn guy, he ruffled some feathers today too. Joe Pinke in 9th. May was hoping for a little better, and Kenzie Olsen will score a nice 5 points. But hey, points are points.
As we look at the full results of this race, Cash Bryant will just come short of scoring in this race in 11th. It seems that Jeff Turner, or Omega Racing in general, will not score points today. Carla Violet also misses out.
Yeah, don't forget to export.
Yeah, sure thing. Katie Jackson in 14th. Colin Bryant, 15th. Sally Taylor, rather quiet for the most part. Got turned around from a higher position in 16th. Peter Sparrow, 17th, with that big wreck that happened. James Binyako in 18th.
Binyako.
Philip Douglas, 19th.
Douglas there. Joshua Hyatt in 20th. Alex Gray. Elijah Innes. Tim Hayes, 23rd. That frustration is going to boil over.
Boyle.
I will not want to be on. I will not want to be in the pit lane when Tim Hayes gets out of his car.
Neither would we.
Yeah,
I think we want nothing to do
the
with
last
this.
cars running. Latoshi Tengi, Ikna Comet, Steven Jefferson, and
Roger Stanley with
Roger
that.
Stanley.
How did Tengi get beat by Mary Sue? That is very embarrassing.
Well,
because he got wrecked.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
well,
that's
yeah.
The raw audacity of this.
That was a pretty chaotic B main. We'll
That
have
was
to
a
see
hell of a race.
we'll have to see what happens in the A main later this week. They'll the 35 the 35 people in that race gonna be going for a win.
In the 100 lap shootout.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you then.
Peace.